Hello, everybody. I'm Pearlo Wisdom, and you're listening to Rico and Pearlo's House of Exotic Hymes Olympic Picks Frolic. And this has been a challenge, I have to say, with these Olympics. I have been hitting stuff. I took down my bets, though. Like, I brought them down a little bit. And I'm glad I did because I didn't do like fantastic. Dre will be in here a bit and we'll talk more about the picks from last night, or from last night for today. Didn't do too bad. My bigger picks kind of hit, except for the Canada over six. Canada over six. That was actually my biggest bet, but it was only one unit. I ended up being like pretty much breaking even. But like I said, it was all just a bunch of tiny bets. Now you're starting to get a feel for kind of how the teams are approaching everything. Look like Canada and the United States. They're here to play. They're here to play, especially the United States. The Czech team, that's a pretty good team to beat up the way they did. That being said, I have to say I'm a little disengaged at the preliminary rounds here. You got teams are avoiding hits all over the place. It's not very tough checking hockey. I think like nobody gets hurt and everybody's fine. Sort of. Hopefully, when we get into the medal rounds, that it gets a little more hockey like. Is the best way to put it. Exotic. Here we go. Dre is in the house. There you go. Got the lid going.
Got the lid going.
How
I'm
you
also
doing, buddy?
using my boom mic today, so my mic
Oh,
is like
okay.
right here, but you can't see it. So, do I sound okay?
You sound a little low.
Sound a little low? All right, let me see if I can
A
raise it.
little bit.
How about now?
There you go. That's good. Great.
Okay.
That's perfect. So go over our picks from last night. I mean, we got some stuff, didn't get other stuff. When Canada over 3.5. There you go, Mario. Welcome. Good for you, man. Uh, yeah, it's. I think we're a little gun shy after that. What was it? Finland loss.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Maybe they're not gonna. Teams aren't gonna come correct, but it looks like USA and Canada are pretty well engaged now. We can start being a little more confident in their preliminary round. Um, like I was mentioning to you today when I messaged you, it's just kind of pond hockey-ish out there. I find right now in the preliminary rounds, and I suppose that nobody wants to beat each other up too much, but it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I didn't like. I don't know. It's okay. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but full stop. I will say that I am not one that is quite as hyped as a lot of people are for these tournaments. It's just not in my wheelhouse. I prefer. Well, I prefer like the long game when you got an 82 game schedule and all the storylines and everything that goes on with it. Like I much prefer NHL season over Olympic hockey. But once you get to the medal rounds, I'll probably be a lot more engaged into it. Uh, it's yeah, and I mean it is cool to see like Celebrini doing the stuff he's doing. You know, there's like that Marner pass to Stone, man. What the fuck? That was
Yeah.
unbelievable. Like I don't know about you, but I don't think that got enough play. Like that was probably the play of the Olympics
Yeah.
so far.
There
Just
was that one, and then there was the one where the tic tac pass with Brock Nelson when he scored. That was
yeah,
nice
yeah,
too.
yeah. 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 When Horvat
But
got that open ice and freaking went in, that was pretty too. But where the hell was the D on that one?
yeah, for
Crap.
sure.
Like, that was crazy. That one defenseman was way out of position uh, in that spot. So,
Yeah,
but I like I said, that Marner pass over a guy diving to block a shot, and he just floats it over him and lands right on. It was Stone, right? That was
yeah,
that was beautiful.
crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, it is cool to see it, but it's much more cooler when you got a more impact physical type games when you're going into corners and guys are obviously not not like they're laying off hits and stuff like that. To me, it's like makes it maybe not as impactful. It's the same reason why I appreciate the skill in women's hockey, but for the same reason, like you want to cut to the middle in women's hockey, uh, you can do that. If you tried to do that same play in men's hockey in the NHL, you're going to be flat on your ass. Yeah, so there's not as much of that physicality as I like to see in hockey in these preliminary rounds so far. But still, you got to appreciate the skill. Some of those plays are absolutely magnificent, and those were one of them. And like you said, the 3 pass and stuff like that. It's pretty cool to see. It's pretty cool to see.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. But yeah, I mean, it's it's crazy because like we're seeing like minus 400 for a point in type lines, so it's really important to like shop around and find different props. I'm also seeing books that are getting fucking their ass kicked on certain props and they're just removing them. So like
Yeah,
you'll look and there was some books that didn't have goalie saves today and I'm sure some of them ate those really high shot counts yesterday. So and maybe they played some ladders. But on
yeah.
the other hand too, like I've seen people take in goal scorers or point props and only everybody's got one and a lot of these tickets have two in them. So you got to be real selective in a game where like for instance tomorrow you got Sweden and Finland. I feel like both of those teams are kind of equally matched and they have lots of superstars. And if you look at their anytime goal props, they're all like plus 250 or 300.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the problem is like every number on the roulette table pays out well. It's guessing the number, and that's kind of what it's gonna be like tomorrow because you got so many superstars and so many lines, and you don't, like you were just saying, don't have that history of. I mean, you do have the history of like goalies, like having an edge on a goalie, for instance, somebody that just tends to score on somebody a lot. You have that edge, but I mean, you're getting good odds, but it's like, how do you cap who's going to be scoring?
And
Is
even
the
with
tricky part.
those, you're looking at a different environment with players being used in different ways than they do on their own teams and in history
Yeah,
and stuff like that. That's why the books are struggling right now as well. Like the
yep,
books didn't see shots being counted the way they did, the way they are. And
yeah,
I don't know why, because obviously they don't have the device that says that's going to miss the net, the technology there that they have in the NHL, where you have like whatever that laser is that can
yeah,
figure out whether it was going to miss the net or not or anything like that. Like
yeah,
basically, if a goaltender touches it, it's a shot. So that's kind of messed them up.
yeah.
um,
And I've even seen where like blatant shots aren't being called. So it's like one way and the other. So
no,
it's
yeah.
like how do you even do that? You know, but
Yeah,
um
well, we'll go over kind of what happened today, and we'll kind of see where we might have made mistakes, and we can apply it uh, to what. But before we do, of course, Hymes body lube. It's the best. I've never felt this way before. No one has. No one in the world has. And if you haven't tried it, you won't either. All right. That's what everybody says, anyways. Hello, special ed picks. Like that. That's pretty cool.
That's like when you have you heard the one where like, you know, like somebody that has Down syndrome, right? And they're showing a girl, she's got Down syndrome, but she looks kind of hot. He and the guy says, "Hey man, if you're down, I'm down." uh,
Okay. Um, so Switzerland and France. I mean, I know the one thing I made a mistake with was, and actually I never checked to see what Andrew Ghetto's assist prop was. But I remember when he was in Colorado, he was much more of a playmaker than he was with a scorer. And I took him for a goal, and he didn't get one. But he got an assist, so I'll be looking at that more often. And usually, when I'm playing like NHL picks, if I have a goal, I'll take the assist too. But I'm keeping my bets down here in the Olympics because I'm not really just haven't got a read on where everything is going and who's
yeah.
engaged and who's not and all that kind of stuff like that. I did have Switzerland team total over 1.5 first period at plus 145. That was one of my bigger bets, so it was nice to get that. Uh, what else did I have? I had Jost for over 1.5 points. He didn't get that, but I did get Switzerland minus 2.5 and goal in first 10. There was like a goal like right away in that game. That was at plus 130. So I ended up being like pretty much a little bit to the green there. What did you have on that one?
I had 4 plays on the day, and I didn't have anything in that game.
Oh, you didn't have anything in that game. Never went with
Mm-mm,
anything on that game.
mm-mm. No, it was
Uh,
only the USA game and the Canada game I had plays in.
well, the Canada game, I had over first period and over six. Didn't get either one of those. I had McKinnon for 2 goals. He had 1 goal. I don't know why I didn't play 1 goal and 2 goals. Again, that's what I would normally do. Uh, Czechia team total over. Did not get that. Should have been under. uh, Wilson got a goal, right?
Yes, I think he did.
Yeah, I got that. And I had Pasta for a goal. Didn't get that. And I tailed yours, and I liked that one a lot, and we got it. Did you bet that to Canada over 33
Yep,
and a half? Yeah,
I did.
that was a good one. We got that one. What else did you have on that?
So I had that, and then I did what I did was I did a same game parlay plus because it was Pasta 3 shots, and that's what lost it because he only had 1 shot, I think.
Wow.
And Connor McDavid 2 points, and then I had Brady to Chuck 3 shots, Matthews 3 shots, and Drysaddle 3 shots. So that whole thing would have cashed, but Pasta only had 1 shot in the whole fucking game.
Wow.
So it was a plus 528 to win 3 units. So I had that, and then the only other bet that I put in was I did 2 parlays, and they were both two or three leggers. One I took Germany money line, Brady Chachuk 3 shots, Tage Thompson 2 shots, and that was even money. Um, and then the other one that really pissed me off, and I'm sure you had first period props for USA, but I did Germany money line and I did USA first period 3-way, and both of those goals called back, left it
Oh
1-1
yeah,
in the
yeah.
first, and I fucking lost that one. But that should have been 3-1 at the end of first. Like, and
Yeah.
there was so many dingers off the fucking pipe in that period too that It could have easily been 5-1. But yeah, those were the only four plays I had for the day.
It
So
was 2-1, right? Or was it 1-1?
it was. I thought it was 1-1. I
1-1.
hope it
Yeah.
was 2-1 because they didn't fucking pay me
No.
out. Yeah, 1-1. It would
Yeah.
have been
I had
2-1
team
on that
total over
second
one and
game.
a half in that, so that screwed me up too.
Yeah, I
I
thought
had
maybe
it
you
for
had
less
that in the
than the
puck line.
Switzerland one, but still,
Yeah,
still missed it. Um, I'm just going to share this out. All I got was for the U.S. one, I got Thompson for a goal.
nice. I was pissed that I passed up. I wanted to do Thompson. I think I said it last night. I wanted to do Thompson and Stutzla in a parlay,
Yeah.
and I didn't take either one, and they both fucking scored. Absurd.
You didn't take either one, really? I
No,
I tailed you on Stutzla. Jeez.
I know. Oh, that was the only one I had planned on taking, and I got busy, and then I looked, and there was already like a minute before puck drop, and I couldn't even get it in time. I was pissed.
I'm just sharing this out. I guess things
Yeah,
must have went well with JD and his happy hour.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Maybe he's getting his money's worth out of Hymes.
I sent him some Old Spice Hymes there to
Some brute,
some Old
fucking
Spice. Yeah.
brute.
Yeah. Brute. Nothing says bow bow like a bottle of brute, some body lube. All right.
I heard that's Austin Powers' favorite order.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah, brute, the brute
So
stuff.
now we know like Germany also played very well. I mean, we said Denmark was going to keep it down a bit, and we were right. Probably should have played some under stuff on there. But I had Stutzla for a goal and over 1.5 points. I had both of those, but I didn't get anything else. I had Cahoon for a goal, Cider for a goal, and 2 points, and didn't get that in that Bitchfield dude. So, but like I said, all little bets on those things. I'm a little gun shy right now. As we go further into it, I'll be. Hey Russell, how you doing, my friend? As we go further into it, I'll probably have more. Maybe increase it, especially when we get into the serious rounds. But when I'm
Yeah,
watching
that's
games and
Tuesday
I'm
of next
seeing
week.
guys, I'm seeing guys fade hits and really not trying to really staying out of physicality and all that kind of stuff like that. I get a little, um, I start to lean towards like the probably more the favorites in that spot in those spots. Maybe look ahead more to well, like I think they kind of have it figured where everybody's going to sit here in the preliminary rounds for the most part.
Yeah,
Um, so
and I think teams already have it planned out where like we can make sure we win 2 of 4, 3 of 4. We'll get a decent seating where we want to be, type thing. But
yeah,
and the qualification rounds don't start until Tuesday. But um, I'm also gonna look at maybe players that haven't been really involved in a game before, and maybe they try to get involved a little more in the next game. You know, everybody wants to score in the Olympics, so Not that
Yeah,
it always works out that way, but
it's going to be interesting to see how Sweden uses Forsberg next, or because Forsberg didn't really play all that much, and who else? There was another player too on that
oh
team.
right, that
That,
was like the 13th man essentially.
yeah, not saying. I mean, sometimes that has just they want to see have an opportunity to see what other players will do, or to get make sure they get them in the
Yeah.
game. So they got this
Yeah,
people are
get a different look before you get into qualification rounds.
people
See
are
who
freaking
jives
out
with who.
about it, and you got to get these guys legs skating. So if they do got to come in, that they've actually played a little bit, and so I shouldn't be freaking out about it. Forsberg's taking one for the team and saying, yeah, go ahead. We're probably going to win this game, so we'll get you in next time. And yes, I understand it. I get it. I don't think
Yeah.
it's that big of a deal.
Yeah, and you find two or three guys that start vibing together, like you definitely you found a good duo you want to keep together, and it's
Right.
a game of Monopoly, man. You got to just keep all those moving pieces so you can fine tune your
Yeah, and I
line.
think it's also just not I like a team thing to do for the coach to make sure you get guys in there and they get a chance to play. You don't
Yeah,
want to come in and just sit. You got family coming and watching and stuff like that, so they have an opportunity to see you actually
yeah,
play. Kids are probably there. That's a cool little coach thing to do. So
yeah,
that's probably what that is more about than anything. The reason why they're using players, I like. Yeah, I think the United States they don't have I don't know. I think that might keep on going with Miller there. I don't know about that. I mean,
yeah.
kind of weird with
That's kind of mind-boggling. But on the other hand, too, it's like when you put three guys together, you kind of look at each other, and I'm sure they know, like, all right, I'm the best shooter on this line. This guy's the best passer on this line. So this line is going to work this way. And then you throw three other guys in there, and it might work a different way. So I get it. And like I said, they have until Tuesday before they hit the qualification rounds. So it'd be
yeah.
interesting to see how the rest of these games play out.
Yeah, it really doesn't. Really, these games don't really mean all that much.
Just seeding.
So, yeah, puck line right now till they get serious. They're just getting their feet wet and stuff like that. Once it gets started, we'll start to. So that's why I'm taking it pretty light on these plays. But anyways, with that in mind, we should probably get into tomorrow's card. Uh,
They're they're just buying samples of Hymes bottles right now. That's what the fucking hockey teams are doing. Testing it out. I'm interested to see what kind of props we have because I was looking at this right before we hopped on. I'm like, we don't got shit yet. But I'm gonna definitely be looking at ways to like those team total shots on goal props. I think those are great as long as they stay around. I was looking on Bet Rivers earlier and there wasn't any for any team. So hopefully there's something there now. I think that's gonna be good. I think you're gonna have to get crafty with parlays and like do kind of like what I was saying earlier with the first period three-way and then parlaying that with another possible money line or something like that. But goal scorers I think are gonna kind of be at least in tight games like the Sweden Finland game. There's a whole lot of good goal scorers, so that's like for me that's gonna be a lottery pick. But on other games where you got a heavy favorite and a shitty team, that's where you can ice some really good goal scorers that haven't scored or haven't shot a lot. And I'm gonna look back at some of those um, box scores from the previous games and see who's been shooting and who hasn't. I mean, obviously we can't see attempts, but um, You can at least see who's been. There's been some like lower line guys that have been super active, and I think it's just because they have the more favorable matchups. So you could also see that too, especially when you get on a team that you have four really good lines, and then a team that their first line isn't even a good line. That fourth line is going to see a really good difference.
Yeah, like they've already like kind of changed the lines up. We'll start with Slovakia and Italy. And before I go into like the lineups and stuff, I wonder if they'll kind of do what Sweden did. And I know Sweden outshot them, but if you watch that game, they were shooting from outside a lot. They weren't driving to the net or anything like that. They were more or less just kind of, and I kind of think I don't think anybody really wants to like embarrass the shit out of Italy in front of their home fans and stuff like that. It's just sort of good couth um, to be that way. And I have a feeling you're going to see something similar here. I mean, normally in a normal situation, again, I would go back to Italy shutout, and we know now we can't really go under shots because I mean, that's just unless we'll see what the shots are, but they're counting shots from everywhere, so it's hard to say how many shots they would get. In a normal situation, if you had Sweden really grinding it out against Italy, they don't get 10 shots on goal. No way. But if you're going to play this kind of pond hockey type thing, they could, right? And I'm gonna take a lucky. I'm gonna take a stab that Slovakia is probably gonna do that with Italy. Uh, it's not going. They're not going to grind it out against them or beat the shit out of them. So that's what I think. That's what I think. But
Yeah, Slovakia minus 1100. That is fucking insane. And Italy came out pretty good, but I mean, that line is probably solely based on the first goalie being hurt and backup goalie having to be in. But I mean, in any Olympic, a lot of the times you got to roll at least two.
that guy hurt himself too, right? The guy, the wild goaltender. I forgot about that. Minus 1100. Yeah. Now they're using their backup.
Yeah, that's why you got the 1100. I mean, like, you look at points, like, oh, they only got first period points on fan. Well, like Slavkowski to get a point is minus 480.
Yeah.
You just take it for two.
See, they changed their lines up now. They have Adam Ruzicka up with Tatar and Slavkovsky. Kellerman with Pospisil was on the fourth line last game. Now he's up on the second line. Dvorsky's on the third line with Lushka and Hudacek. He played in the NHL. He played for Florida for a bit. Uh, Tak Takach, I don't know who the hell that is. Matisukal, no idea. I don't know any of these guys, but it looks like they kept the same defense partner, and
I was thinking about looking at Pavo Regenda props, but he's playing on the second power play line. He's not even playing on the first one. You got
let me bring up my bet 365 here.
Tatar.
The best bet that's been working for me is that team total over 1.5, and it should have worked for the U.S. game, but like you said, those got called back, but it did
What
work
a fucking
for
mess that was.
Switzerland.
Let's see, what's today, the 12th? So we're looking at none of these teams. We're
I'm
looking
gonna
at
bring up.
Wednesday. Lavkowski had 4 shots in that first game. How do you say his name? Martin Pospisil?
Pospisil.
Pospisil? He had
Yeah.
3 in that first game. No points, no assists. I could see him coming back.
Slavkovsky for
Pavo
over one and a
Regenda
half.
had 2.
Slavkovsky for over 1.5 points is minus 105.
I could see that. He had 3 points in that first game. 2 goals and an assist. He is, and even having Dvorsky down on that third line, like they're playing Italy. That third line from Italy is going to be a whole bunch of nobodies. Like,
And they're probably going to roll 4 lines quite a bit, I would imagine. They're not going to, like,
yeah,
I already got him to score 2 goals for the tournament. That was a good one, a +2 something. He'll probably get another one.
they got all the full game shot props locked on.
I don't mind Slovakia over shots. I don't. It really is just a question of how much they want to beat up Italy. It's really what it comes down to. I know, like, I should have thought, like, with Sweden, they're just that type of people, and they have that kind of honor that they're going to respect. They're not going to blow people out unless they force them to.
How much did you say Slavkowski was for 2+ points?
For 1.5 points was minus 105.
So on Rivers, it's plus 125.
Oh, that's much better. I'll take that.
Yeah, plus 125. Dvorsky is plus 220. 2 points. Agenda. Hospital. They don't have any game props yet up for any of the games, so that we can't get the team total shots on goal. Suckers.
I wonder if BetMGM has their.
And is Slovakia gonna roll with that Samuel Olavia, or how do you say his last name? That huge ass goalie they played.
Probably not. Halavic, or
Mm-hmm.
whatever his name is. It's probably going to be the Gallon this time.
Galen.
Galan or
Gahan.
whatever. He's
Gahan.
an AHL goaltender. He's not too bad. I mean, going up against Italy should be okay.
Yeah. I want to see what their team total shots on goal are for Slovakia. I would be interested in that. But none of the books have it out yet. And I don't know if they are, because that's something that's been working for us. And I've noticed that when we talk about it in the evening compared to when that line's closing, like that 33 and a half, I think closed at 34 to 35. It was juicy. Player shots on goal. For Slavkowski to get
Slovakia
four
over
shots on
one and a
goal.
half. Slovakia over 1.5 goals first period. Team total is plus 135.
Slavkowski to get four shots on goal is minus 155. That is insane. What was remember we were on Dvorsky over 1.5 shots in that first game. It was minus
Yeah.
125.
Uh
Tomorrow it's minus 425.
huh. Because it's Italy. Yeah.
Fuck. Even Pablo Regenda to get two is minus 260. That is horrendous.
Let's see what DK has on
Oh, look at the difference. Slavkowski to have over 3.5 shots on Bet Rivers is minus 118. Minus 118 versus minus 155.
that. I don't even think DK has shots up.
Nope, they don't.
No.
Bastards.
Well, I'm going to play that Slovakia over 1.5 team total plus 135 first period.
No shot props up on BetMGM either. Did I swear I had FanDuel up here?
One thing I could look at too is, let's see.
The Score Bet app has been limiting a lot of stuff too. Let me see what they got. I feel like we're in the fucking car scrounging for
So
change.
Slovakia's pool is Sweden and Finland, right?
Hmm?
Slovakians pool is Slovakia, Sweden, Finland, and Italy. And they beat Finland.
They did.
So, I mean, they're going to want to make sure they beat Italy here because the next game will be Sweden. And if they're 2-1, they're gold. They're good, right?
Yeah. I'm
So I think they'll definitely come out early and bust this out. Um, you could split that team total with over 1.5 first period probably because it'd be about minus 130. But if you think Italy's going to score at all,
interest I'm interested in the over is 5.5.
yeah,
Slovakia put up 4 on Finland, and Italy scored 2 on Sweden.
yeah, but yeah, I
Give
mean, look at that. How the like
first goal.
that one goal is just ridiculous.
Yeah. But I could see it being 5-1 Italy,
Oh yeah, I think the over would be the play for sure. But I mean, if you're
minus
going to do that,
135. Just take Slovakia's team total.
yeah,
Well, I mean, is that
which
juicy
is going
as
to be
fuck?
juiced all the shit though. You'd have to take the 4.5 and hope they score 5.
Oh, fuck that.
Minus 110.
I mean, they put up 4 against Finland.
Yeah.
How do you know if any of those were empty netters? Or was it a 4-1 all 5-on-5? Let me see.
I think it was all 5-on-5, and they just got high shoot like they got outshot.
1 empty netter. That's it.
It was one empty. Oh, okay, it was one empty netter. You won't have an empty netter here, I don't think. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
It's just a question of how much they run it up. They probably do score 5 here. How much do they want to run it up? I think what they'll do is because they already got their legs going now against Finland too, right? So they kind of figured it out a little bit. I have a feeling they're going to run it up early, and then maybe they'll just see how much Italy wants to push back, and if they're not pushing back, they'll just take it easy, and it'll be like. I want to go back to Italy team total under again because I just can't see this team. But you'd have to take, I think you can get under 1.
I would be interested in taking Slovakia 1-0 correct score first period and Slovakia 2-0 correct score first period. It's plus 310 and plus 500. I don't think Italy scores in the first period and gets lucky again like that.
Italy under 1.5 goals is plus 125.
Who have we got in net for
It's going to be that Galan guy.
Oh, that's right. No, for Slovakia, right? Oh, yeah, you're right. And they haven't said it's going to be him. So, and Italy's going to have that backup goalie in net. Like, I could see them scoring 2 goals in the first period. I'd be more in.
Yeah, that's right.
2-0.
Oh, Jonathan Davis.
Or even Johnson. The over 1.5 first period, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, over 1.5 first period. Yeah.
Minus 130.
Hey.
Hey, JD.
What's happening?
You in your car?
I thought it was Goose there for a second.
Yeah.
Calling from the car.
I'm much better looking. Barely, but Yeah,
and I'm not seeing you through the steering wheel.
Yeah, well, there you go. There you go. So you guys, you're on the Italy game? How many games you guys gone over?
Just one.
Still on the first one.
Oh, okay. So wait, this is Italy and
Slovakia.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So there's not a lot of props out yet either.
No, I was looking at that earlier today.
Me too.
A lot of the numbers suck.
Yeah, they suck bad.
Yeah. But you can find a lot of good discrepancies. Like he just found Slavkowski for minus 105. I think that was on 365. But on Rivers, it's plus 125.
Really?
Over 1.5 points.
Over 1.5.
Oh, over 1.5 points.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But like the goal props are really shitty. Like, yeah.
Yeah, they're really good in the Sweden-Finland game, but it's because it's
right. because it's competitive.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's usually low scoring between those two.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. I don't need. All right. So back. I know. I was debating about Italy, though. Like, I I think they're going to be pumped.
Yeah.
I don't see it. I don't see any fall off. They're all Canadian guys on that team, or overwhelming majority are all from from Canada. A lot from the Toronto area. Like, I think they probably think they got a really good shot, a better shot to win tomorrow than they did in the first game.
Yeah, I guess. But these preliminary rounds don't really mean anything either, right?
Well, but they do to Italy. They probably. I think they mean more to Italy than they do to because than they do than they do to Slovakia.
Yeah, it's sort of like an exhibition type thing like that.
Yeah, but Italy knows they're not meddling, so I think they're going to go. I think they're going balls out.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that. Yeah.
I don't know if it's good enough, but I don't. I just think that you're going to get. They can play much freer than other teams.
Yeah, I think I'm watching this line move like right now as we speak. I think if you like the over, you need to take it now because on all books it's going red and it's going down. It's like minus 140 already, and I just said minus 135 like a few minutes ago.
Yeah,
And given what JD's saying and like saying that Italy will play, like I could see them scoring one or two goals, and I think Slovakia scores at least four. I mean, they put a four on Finland. And you got Italy with the backup goalie. Like, they'll be juiced, but I don't think nobody's going to be stopping any puck, or at least for Italy. It's going to be, can Italy
yeah,
outscore them?
yeah. Although that goalie, the backup guy, didn't look so bad. I mean, I know he gave
Yeah,
up the
he didn't
one
look so bad.
because
I
he
agree.
still made about 12 or 13 saves, I think.
Yeah, he did. But yeah, that over is moving.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm really interested to see what Slovakia's team total shots on goal would be. That was going to
Yeah,
be my play to look at in this game, and they haven't given
yeah,
it to us.
yeah. That's kind of what I'm waiting for in a couple of these games. But
Hmm.
like that call to make like today with the Canada game to keep Canada shots as opposed to Dostal saves. Holy crap!
Yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely
So are you
crazy.
guys still thinking about Italy team total under? Is that what I heard you say?
Now you know what? It's preliminary like this. You're right. I'm not going to do it because,
Yeah,
like you said, there. I mean, I don't. Slovakia is not going to grind out this game. Yeah, it's going to be like it has been. Everybody's fading hits, and it's pretty
yeah,
much pond hockey, and it's not much to watch really. But um, so it's like until things really get going, it's not anything could feasibly happen. But uh,
but I
I
do like, but I do like Slovakia to score. I mean, like they're in a real, they could win the group tomorrow. They could win. They could be. They could get the first round bye.
yeah, yeah, I know. Right. So it does matter. Like this preliminary shit does matter. Like they could get a first round
Yeah.
bye. So that's why I think Slovakia is going to come correct here.
Yeah,
Italy may give it a go, but if Slovakia is really trying to win this game, they could shut down Italy quite a bit here. Like if it's so. I don't know if I want to go that under 1.5. But what I do like is the same thing I liked and I got last time. It was my favorite bet. I do think Slovakia is going to come out right away and try to get this, get up early. And
Yep.
Italy, like you said, they're going to come out. They got nothing to lose, so they're
Right.
going to come out. Both teams to score wouldn't be bad, but I like
Yep.
goal in the first 10 and Slovakia -1.5,
Yep.
minus 109. That's what I had on. That was the best bet I had of the first game with Italy, and
Yeah.
minus 109 ain't bad.
No, I like that.
Yeah.
You're talking about -1.5 for the game and goal first 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody to score a goal first 10 and
Yep.
minus 1.5 for
Yeah.
Slovakia.
I agree.
That's a good bet.
Yeah.
I like they have Slovakia -1 on the puck line at plus 110. I like that. I like the over in the first period. It's -135.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, I think if you take Slovakia 1-0 correct score and Slovakia 2-0 correct score first period, those are both good bets. It's plus 300, plus 500.
Mm.
Like I think the plus 500 is a real possibility. 2-0 first period.
You don't see a scenario where Italy scores a goal.
I do. I do. I don't know if it happens in the first period. Like I know they're gonna come out hot, but like in that
Yeah.
first game, that goal in the first period, they didn't score both of their goals in the first period, did they? It was just
No,
the one.
But
they got right.
Yeah,
I
they
think
got
with
that.
the
I feel like they got
situation the
that one.
way it is, I don't think. Yeah, I think Slovakia is going to be pretty engaged here. I think it's very possible that they don't get much for shots and stuff like that. They want to make sure, and they got Sweden next, so they got to make damn good and sure they win this game. And I'm pretty sure they're confident in doing so.
Well, right, but they could rent like that. Like depending on what happens, if Finland beats Sweden tomorrow and Slovakia wins, then I think Slovakia pretty much has Group A has that group wrapped up.
Yeah, exactly. So they're going to win this game. Like they're going to come correct tomorrow.
Yeah, and I think you're going to want to win by margin because the goal differential could come into play. Depending on who wins tomorrow. And the other thing that's interesting is that Sweden and Finland, they all play at the same time tomorrow. Do they not?
Well, I think two games are the same time. Is
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
they're at so the first two are like at 4 a.m. or 6 a.m.
right. But
Eastern.
isn't that Sweden, Finland, and the Slovakia
Yes,
game? They're
it
both
is.
right.
That's correct.
So they may. Well, it'd be interesting to see how that all shakes out, if that matters in any way. But it is interesting that those games are at the same time.
Yeah. Like I would be more interested in taking the over first period than taking Slovakia's team total over 1.5. Although I
Yeah,
feel like both happen, but I think the over 1.5 first period is better just in case Italy scores and
yeah,
Slovakia only scores one.
I'm probably going to put a little bit on both.
yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not betting huge on any of this stuff this year.
Yeah.
But I think my favorite is that first 10 and Slovakia over minus 1.5.
Yeah.
You could do the Robbie the Matty
Matty
Rob
Rob.
special, the over, yeah, 1.5, five
So
and a
far,
half.
my Matty Robs have gone to shit, but yeah, doesn't mean it's still going to continue to do so. That's for sure. They don't have alt total up on FanDuel right now because I was thinking also going goal in first 10 and then an over, but
They have it on Rivers. You said
for
goal
to
in the first
parlay,
10. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know if you can. I don't think you can. Wait. Wait a minute.
I may actually have to get up at 3 a.m. tomorrow.
and watch that game.
Well, there's both of them are on. I mean, I was up at 4 a.m. I happened to like remember how you said I'll watch the game if I have to get up and take a piss.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
at 4 a.m. Coincidentally, I was like laughing,
Hmm.
and so I ended up like watching some of the game.
That's hilarious. Uh, yeah, Italy's team total tomorrow over 1.5 is plus 120. And
I
Slovakia
just think
over
I'm going to
four and a
stay
half
away
at
from
minus
that for now
114.
because if Slovakia is really engaged in this game, they could not maybe not score at all.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about it because I just like I really think Slovakia is going to come out and try to destroy them and and try to win by a wide margin.
Yeah, they may take it easy down the stretch because it is the home team and they don't want to embarrass everybody. But
Yeah, I don't think they give a shit about that.
you don't think so?
No, I think that I think that if you're, I, I don't know. I could see them just wanting to get up by like 4 or 5 goals because because think about it. They won their first game by 4 goals. If they were to win tomorrow by 4 goals again, like they're going to own the tiebreakers.
Yeah, that's
I
why I
just think,
like that over 1.5 first period team
yeah,
total at 125 because I think they
yeah.
just come balls out. I like that. Yeah. Yeah. Over 4.5 team total is minus 110 on.
I know. I saw. Not that's not enough. That's just not enough to.
Yeah, I prefer the first period because I just think they're going to come out first period and just
Yeah,
get it up right away. Get
yeah. I
it
think
there.
you want to. You just you don't want to let Italy get comfortable because they got because if you're Slovakia, you're going. You saw what happened with Italy in the first game. You can't let that. You can't let that happen
Yeah.
in a game where you have a chance to again win that group.
You can't give them no momentum, no
Right.
incentive to
Yeah.
want to play harder.
Right. You want them playing on their heels, not their toes, as they say.
Yeah. You want the mentality of let's not try to die instead of we might win this thing.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Yeah, both of these games are at 6:10 Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really limiting your same game parlays. They don't even have team totals
Well,
for first period team totals on FanDuel anymore.
what about like I don't know. I already bet the under in the second game. What about parlaying the under in? I don't know. Either you guys interested in that Sweden Finland under 5.5?
No, I mean, series history would say that's going to happen. Right?
I'm
Yeah,
just saying,
I like the under myself.
like would you parlay that then? You know, with something from the Slovakia game. You know, would you feel better about that as as opposed to one of these same game parlays? I'm just throwing that out
I
there as an
would
option.
I would look at doing the alt total of the twos. So taking Sweden, Finland over 4.5 or 5, and then taking Slovakia. I mean, I'm sorry, Sweden, Finland under 6.5, and then taking Slovakia, Italy over four
Yeah.
and a half or flat 5. Parlay
Let me
those two
see what I
together,
can get on that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
like an over under total parlay. That might work out. So it's two 6 o'clock games, a 10 o'clock game, and a 3 o'clock game.
Yeah.
see. And then Switzerland, Canada.
Okay, so I think we exhausted that. I don't know if like props are not looking too good, right? Like except for Slavkovsky over 1.5 points, or if you want to take like
Yeah,
Regenda
because
or something like that, because there's probably going
you
to be a
can't
lot.
take their shots. Yeah, you can't take their shots. You have to look at 2 points or taking goal props. That's the only way that the like like I was saying, Dvorsky in that first game for over 1.5 shots is -125, and now it's like I don't know what I said, 250, something like that, minus
Yeah, I
250.
mean, yeah. Look at his goal prop. His goal prop went from 320 to like 140.
Yeah, because they're playing Italy. Yeah,
No, I understand. No, I understand. I'm just saying, like
Yeah,
the props for
yeah.
for
I'm
Slovakia.
yeah, and I think that's why I like the game
just,
total because they're expecting a lot of goals. I could see Italy getting lucky and getting one or two, but I think Slovakia puts up five at least,
Yeah, I
like
mean, I would
five
take. I like
goals.
Slovakia on the puck line.
yeah, like I said, I like that first goal in first 10 and Slovakia -1.5. I like that play a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, dang, -2.5 is -195. Crazy.
Yeah, even Tatar over 1.5 points is only +170. But he probably gets it. They're up on the top line. Is he on the top power play too? Who's on the top power play?
if he can stay out of the
No,
penalty
he's not
box.
on the top.
Guy took
Tatar.
2 penalties last game.
Yeah. Did he?
That's
That would suck.
yeah,
Dvorsky's
yeah,
on the top power play. Maybe go like
yeah.
maybe do Dvorsky because Dvorsky, you got to remember, is still playing to impress, right? Like if he can have a really
Well,
good tournament here, he's been back to St. Louis, and he's been kind of dicey to go back down again or not or anything like that. So I
he's
think
not going. No,
he's going to want to.
what's Slavkovsky for 2 points?
+125.
Yeah, we already got that plus
Oh,
125. Yeah,
you took that already?
we took that already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I didn't take it, but it's +125, and on 365 it's -105. So
I
there's a
took it.
Oh yeah, I mean,
30 cent discrepancy.
sorry, 125. I'm so sorry.
No,
Say, where did
oh,
you
wait
get?
a
Where
second.
did?
Sorry. At DK, it's plus 155 for Slavkovsky over 1.5 points.
Oh, it
Oh,
is?
Even better.
Damn, that's really good.
okay. I have to
Yeah.
grab that.
That's what
I
I
have.
told her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what she said.
yeah. I don't know about this one tonight. I have to see. I gotta see what she says.
That's not what she said.
She's all right. This one tonight. I mean,
Yeah.
she was okay.
Yeah.
The one 2 nights ago was she was a blast.
All right. Good thing I sent that Old Spice Hymes your way.
You said on FanDuel it's where's I don't
No,
see
DK.
it.
He was saying we had the big price
DK.
on.
I
DK.
don't have I only have points by period on DK right now.
Oh,
Oh, you know what? That is period. Never mind. Never mind.
way to
It's
go,
period.
Pearlo.
Fuck
What's
off.
wrong with you?
It is period too. Son of a bitch.
Crapola. Well, I mean still
That's
plus
not good at
125 is a
all.
great number.
Period. That's not good at all for the first period. Jesus, that's terrible.
No.
All right, I'll shut up.
I like that plus 125 though. What was that at? I think That Rivers. Yeah, plus
Dvorsky's
125.
plus 180 on Bet365
Or 2 points.
for 2 points. Yeah.
On Rivers, he's plus 220.
Nemec is plus 225.
Yeah, Dvorsky's 220 on 3-5. On Rivers. Makes any sense to me.
Somebody is saying that I think the Bradley guy just signed a contract, an NHL contract. So maybe he's something to look at. Slav first goal's not a bad look, yeah. For Rich.
Pavel Regenda. He's minus 144. Laugh first goal again. I mean, he looked like he had 2 shots in the first period, right? In that first game. I could see that happening again, but it's probably juiced to shit.
Slovakia minus 2.5 and Sweden and Finland under 5.5 plus 170.
Plus what?
I like
Plus 170.
Oh, wow.
Slovakia minus 2.5 and Sweden Finland under 5.5.
Okay.
So we already have Dvorsky. He only needs one more goal. What did you get that at for 2 goals in the tournament?
I gotta go. I have to go check my
Plus 220 or 250 or something like that.
something
So we
like
already
that.
have. If he gets 1 goal, we already got that one.
Okay.
I don't mind that under. Okay, we'll go to the next one here soon. So I don't think like props wise, it's
Yeah, I gotta look at that game total because if I want to take it, I want to take it now before it moves any further.
All right, made it back to the palatial estate.
Nice.
All right. All right, let me just get changed. I'll be right back.
All right.
Maybe not.
Slavkovsky first goal scorer is only plus 600 on DK.
I mean, he looked determined in that first game. Like, and what does that? He's got like, what does that make his record? Like, 8 games or some shit like that.
Adam Ruzicka's on the top line. Is he on the power play too? Nah. He's on second power play and he's plus 195. He's a good little player. Plus 195. It's not too bad. Especially if you think there's going to be tons of goals.
Yeah. Still no game props. Come on, man. They're on to us.
Yeah.
Finding the value in them game props. Suckers.
Holy crap, we spent a long time on this. It's like over a half an hour.
Yeah, we did. Whole an hour.
Let's,
I think we
let's
were
go
only
to
bullshitting for like 10 minutes too in the very beginning.
No, we started at
Quick.
25. We started at
Oh, we
25. So we should probably get to the next one here now.
All right.
All right, we're going to the next game. That's going to be the one that's probably not going to do too many props because we expect it to be an under, but
All right. The next one's Sweden and
Finland.
Finland, right?
Yeah.
Sweden. Juice to the under. Let's see if there's any lineup changes. Probably is.
Yeah, it was under
This is
135.
going
I
to be like
got.
their. I got 125 on DK, under 5.5.
Well, you're a better man
Granlund,
than I.
Hintz, Rantanen, Lehkonen, Aho, Teravainen, Lusterainen, Lundell, Kakko. That's a good shutdown line. Jeez, it's really good, actually. Tolvanen, Hola, Armia. And defense pairings, Heiskanen, Lundell, obviously. Ristolainen, all of a sudden he's not injured at the Olympics. Mikko Mikkola, Olimata, these are all like very defensive, mostly defensively strong. The only one that's not is Yoki Haru, and he's down in third pairing anyways, but going to be pretty hard to score. Obviously, that wasn't the case for the Czechs, though, right? Was it Czechs or Slovaks? Slovaks got on them. No
Slovaks.
problem.
I just, it's just that, the way these teams play against each other, these countries play against each other.
Yeah. No.
And the other thing is,
I think after that happened too, they're going to be even more so playing, like making sure they're playing well defensively and all that kind of stuff like that. Losing 4-1.
Yeah, because I don't think.
The net.
Pardon?
Markstrom has been confirmed in net.
Yeah, Markstrom and Lankinen is what I would anticipate.
Yeah. They haven't confirmed the other one yet, but yeah, you would expect.
Well, both these teams are on front end of back-to-backs.
No, it is Saros.
It is?
It is on Daily Face-Off. Saros will start Friday versus Sweden. Source is Ville Borgu. Fully start.
Really?
Is it?
Wow. That's interesting.
No, this is not a front part of a back-to-back. France, Switzerland, Canada, Czech.
I'm sorry, my bad.
US.
I got too many different. Hang on, two different
That's
schedules.
Why it's not a front side of a back-to-back.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I have Finland playing Italy on Saturday, and Sweden playing Slovakia.
Sorry, the front part of a back-to-back. What am I talking about? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, both these teams play Saturday.
So they're going to put Saros in here, their best goaltender against. And who do they play again? You said. Who do they play next? I mean, this is their big rival. This is their big rival.
Yeah, he just played like dog shit.
Yeah, they're still going to go with. Yeah, I mean, they should have realized that was probably a look-ahead spot. Didn't really pay attention.
Yeah, I
guess.
You don't
look-ahead spots in the Olympics, right? Like, you shouldn't be looking ahead to anything. But this is a huge deal. When these got to a draw would probably not be a bad idea, but it's probably juiced all the shit. I would imagine the draw is probably super juiced.
Plus 320
for a draw. Plus 320. That's not bad.
Yeah, plus 320. No, it's not.
It is on DK.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. I I got to throw a little bit on that. That's not bad.
Yeah.
These two teams play tight as shit against each other. Now watch, they'll come out and just score all over the fucking place on this. But
How funny, on Rivers they have a prop that says to score the most goals in regular time between Rantanen and Nylander. And it's a three-way bet. So you can bet Rantanen, you can bet Nylander, you can bet for them to have the same amount of goals.
Oh,
I would honestly, if I'm going to play a side here, I'd play Finland after that loss and everything. If I were to play a side, like they got to win this game. I would if I'm going to. I don't know. I don't know if I can get there, but if I were going to, that's what I would do. Plus 160, I think that's well worth it.
170 on Rivers.
yeah. I don't know. I just I don't know if I trust them. I don't know if I trust either team.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, even if you think it's a coin flip, you got to play Finland. Right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Under 1.5 first period is minus 130. And wonder if you can get a draw first period here.
You can. The draw in the first period is plus 155. On Rivers, anyways.
Usually they give you.
I like that. Boring bets. The Sweden -1 is minus 127. At least it is on Rivers. I don't know what he got it at, but he says -1 is a cheap finish.
Yeah,
in the game.
Finland really. I look at the series history. I have a feeling Finland's got the better of Sweden quite a bit, especially in the preliminary rounds.
So looking here at like preliminary round stuff from the past, like not just Olympics, but it shows Sweden 2-1 in 2025. Oh wait, in 2025, what the hell was that? Maybe that was that Four Nations? I don't know what that one was. By the way, to your point about overtime, 5 of the last 6 meetings have gone past regulation.
Yeah, there you go. Got to play the draw. Yeah, I'm surprised you're getting plus 320. Honestly.
Yeah, draw's really good. Got to play the draw.
Geez, I just thought I would check Odd Shark. So they don't have anything on the Olympics. Right?
There's a lot of plus money on players to not get a point.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Players to not get a point would be a good.
Hard Raquel -125. But like when you start getting to like the Ahos and stuff, it goes into plus money. Kempe is plus 130. Raymond is plus 120. Especially in a low scoring affair that we think is going to be a low scoring game. Then again, it's like there's no real statistics you're going off of. It's like I said, every
It's
number on
just
the roulette table
the
pays
history
well.
history
Picking a number.
suggests it always is. Under 5.5. Bet365 is minus 118.
What did you get it at, JD? Did you
I
play
mean, I got it
$5.5
earlier
or
minus
26?
135, but I may have to see if I can turn that one in. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine's coming in.
oh God,
Minus-
yeah, minus 118. I see that.
The scary thing is like Saros didn't play well that last game at all.
No,
And
he didn't.
he's been playing so much hockey for Nashville. He was struggling down the stretch too. That's the only thing I'm a little concerned about. It's also why I would kind of lean Finland here. Like, I kind of like Finland in this game. They're going to be the more desperate team.
I could see the world bidding this down and then it ending on 6 to help the books. Just the way that
That
the
would be
Olympics has went,
that would be
you
funny.
know?
Oh,
Because
I
you've
see.
seen that on some props. Like you've seen some props go from like minus 125 to close at like minus 225 because people are putting them in a parlay and then they don't even cash. Or like you look at somebody that's like Pasta. Yes, was that yesterday or today? I took him for 3 shots in a parlay. He had 1.
Yeah.
Like, those books are just feasting on all of those because you're taking the star players, the players and you're throwing them all in a parlay, and only 2 or 3 in every game are actually have volume. Everybody else is like 1 shot, 1 point. Like I see a lot of people taking people for 2 points, and
No
they're
goals
not
first
panning out.
5 and under 6.5 is minus 124 on FanDuel.
I like that.
Wait, no goals.
No goal first 5 and
Yeah,
under 6.5. Minus 124 on FanDuel.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm just going on to FanDuel right now.
Minus
The
124.
FanDuel.
I'm going to play that. Um,
You guys ever hear that comedian when he's telling his wife, because his wife's like, "What the hell's this charge on the account? It says DraftKings." Like, "Oh, that's that company I called out last week to fix that air coming through the attic." You know, and then he says, yeah, and then they told me like, in a few months that I should order a FanDuel to help it. help it stop the wind, to duel the wind. Fucking hilarious.
Wait, what did you get it? Because Pearlo, they must have heard you. Because now I'm on FanDuel. No goals first 5, under 6.5 is now minus 124.
That's what I said. Minus 124.
Oh, I thought you said it was something different. I thought you said minus
no,
109. Okay.
no, minus 124. I still like that. Minus
Yeah.
124. That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't mind that. Get a little safer play than just the 5.5. You can play a little bit on both, and then you can make your money. Like that's if you want to like kind of hedge your bets a little bit. Get the 5.5 at minus 118 and no goal first
Yeah.
5. I'd put more on the no goals first 5 and under 6.5. It depends what you want to how you like to play. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was looking at I like that under points thing he was talking about. I want to see if I
That's
can
all
find
on
that.
Rivers.
Hang on, I gotta.
I'm looking up Bet365 for that. See what kind of prices I can get. Points.
A lot of these books are only offering overs, but on Rivers they're offering unders.
Yeah, I'm not finding any unders either.
Yep. Rivers is the only one. They were the only ones offering that game prop with the team total shots on goal, and now that shit's gone too. Assholes. They're going to make me stay up till, I don't know what time I dropped plays last night. I want to say it was like 3 in the morning. I see In the Ice Guys chat, they're asking about if Damian Chiara is going to play tomorrow, the goalie
Hmm.
for Italy.
Yeah. It's going to be the backup, which gives you more reason you want to take Slavkovsky or take Slovakia away. Slavkovsky on the brain.
Hmm.
Shows him day to day. It just shows him day to day. Doesn't even show any information on his injury, even when you click on it.
Yeah.
But it does show.
If you really like Sweden to win this game,
Yeah.
go both teams to score 3 goals no on Bet365 and Sweden money line. You get it at minus 110. So that means only one team can score 3, but both teams can't score 3.
Bro, you know it's weird?
Mm.
They just flipped the goalies around. He's on the left side now. Right now he was on the right side and showing Fandai or David Fandy, however you say his
Fandini.
name.
Fandini.
Fandini.
Yeah.
They were showing him on the left side, showing he was going to be the starter. And just as we said that, they flipped him over, and now it says he's got the little triangle with the exclamation point, and that's game time decision.
Mm.
Yeah, if you're really confident about the under, even better. Under first period, you can play both teams to score 1 goal no. And Sweden money line and get plus 100. So
Um. Let's see. I was looking to
yeah,
see
I
like
think
because BetMGM's not offering both teams to score like they usually do that one.
Horonic no point is Horonic plays for Czech, doesn't he?
Yes, thought so.
No point plus 133, under 0.5 points. But where does he play for Slovakia? He plays for Czechia. I thought he played for Czechia.
Oh boy.
Czechia. That's probably the next game as we're going into. But my favorite is no goals first 5 under 6.5 and minus 126. A little bit
Yeah,
on the draw.
yeah.
A little
That's
bit on under 1.5 first period. Yeah. If you think 0-0 correct scores plus 320 first period. But it's dicey. Could be 1-0 Finland. That's plus 475 exact score, and Sweden 1-0 is plus 350.
Okay. Do you want us to just stay with this? Or you want to move on?
We'll move on.
Rolling.
Okay.
31.30. Next game is Czech Republic versus France.
Yeah, I like the Czech Republic first period team total over, and I like them to cover the 3.5.
Yeah, me too. You would have to think so. I don't. Yeah, that seems like they're undervalued here.
Yeah, I just I mean, you're either gonna get Vamelka or Vladar, and France has only got Texier as their only NHL player. I just think also that the Czechs are going to want to come out hard after. I mean, both these teams were blanked, but the Czechs have offense. They've got guys that can score. I think they're going to come out big in the first period. After Canada,
I've been hitting on those those first period totals.
Yeah.
So just gonna keep rolling with them. I've only missed one out of three or four that I've played or whatever.
the other things that I jumped on,
Plus 120.
yeah, plus 120 I got for first period over. And I played Natchez for a goal, and I played Palat for a goal. Natchez I got at minus 120, but I was just like, it's not that bad a price. That's more like an NHL price.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is minus 120. It's not bad.
And Palat's the only one that has any value. Like to me, I mean, I'm still playing for a goal in the tournament, so I wish we, we're not going to get. I wish we had a better number than 170, but still 170.
Natchez anytime goal on Bet365 is even money plus 100.
Oh, yeah. My problem was I had to get this thing written by like 2:00 Pacific today. So I was like,
none of that shit was out.
no, I was just like, I had to start grabbing stuff early, but
102 on Rivers.
Okay.
Plus 102.
But that's all I played. I did a parlay. Czech Republic minus 2.5 with Canada minus 1.5 at minus 109.
I like that.
Quickly look at that before. Same, right?
What's that?
They moved Pedersen. They kept it pretty much the same lines for Sweden as they were before, right?
I'm just trying to figure out
First thing,
who's
Dorian,
who's
Gilbert,
whose pasta did Philip Forsberg piss in that he's not playing?
Yeah, I don't know. Down there on the fourth defensive line.
I mean, he's the 13th forward.
Yeah, I thought he would be in this time. Maybe it will change.
I don't know.
then.
We'll
I
see.
thought
I couldn't even
he'd
believe
be.
last time he was the 13th.
You think
Yeah, maybe he's
got, like,
nursing
injured in a
something.
practice and they're not saying nothing.
He got like one shift, I think, last game.
He might have came in already banged up and just
Maybe.
said, "Hey, you know what? If you
Yeah.
need me, it's possible." And they're not going to tell anybody that.
Yeah, that's
Could
what I was
be.
gonna say. is
I mean, I know he
even if
didn't have
it
a great
happened in
formations, but I mean, probably take all that top line for 2 points. Hurdle, Marty Nietzsche's, you know.
Hmm.
You could take those bottom lines for a goal, just little, there's lots of things you can do there. You know? Yeah, that's pretty much what I like too.
Mhm.
I don't mind the team total over too if it's decent price, whatever it is. France can't score with shit too. I mean, like they got nothing there, like you were saying. Like
Yeah.
to get a shutout is plus 285.
I was hoping the books fucked up and left Forsberg for a point under at good money, but I can't find it nowhere. Be my luck, I take him for an under point, then they put him on the top line or some shit.
That's weird. Team total over. You got to go up to the 5.5 to get. You probably get a 5. No,
You can.
BetMGM isn't giving you 5s.
You got a 5 at. There is a 5 here at Rivers. It's minus 104.
Right, and then, but you might as well take the minus 3.5 and minus 118. No use betting that.
Wait, say that again?
You could bet the 5 at, what did you say what 5 was?
5 is minus 105.
Wait,
Yeah, I
five
mean,
what? 5 what?
team total over.
Oh,
Yeah. Team total over. But
by the way, I am protesting Roman Yossi losing a shot on goal today.
oh, okay.
Oh, screwed me on my parlay. He had 3 and they took it away.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird, man. I've seen them go both ways where it's like a blatant shot and they don't count it. And then I've seen some that it's like a blatant miss and they count it.
Yeah, I mean, it was like I was looking at the Olympic site and they had him for 3 like during the game. And then at the end, yeah, no, sorry, changed our mind. Fuckers.
Yeah, I was thinking about that Cervenka plus 390. He's 40 years old. He's the oldest guy in the tournament.
Older than Belmar?
Belmore is not 40, or he's under 40 date wise or whatever.
He's in his 40th. Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, because they said Cervenka was the oldest guy in the tournament, plus 390. Czechia will be coming up hot tomorrow. Yeah, I agree. That's why I like that over 1.5 first period. I think that's the best play. -3.5.
No, he is 40. Belmar's born in 85.
Okay. Well, he must be born sooner then. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or the guy, or he was wrong.
Yeah.
He must have been born a little sooner. Or yeah.
Either way, they're old by hockey standards.
Let me see. One other thing I'll look at with this one. Go to FanDuel here.
First period puck line -1 is -115. Over 1.5 goals in the first period is +105.
We're Czechia, France.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I like that first. I like the team total. I like Czech Republic to get 2 goals in the first period at the plus money.
Yeah, I like that
The
a lot.
+112.
I got 120 earlier today.
+120?
Yeah.
Because right here it's over 2 at +112. So you have to, it's a push yet unless you get 3. Oh no, that's total goals in the first period. That's not just Czech. You said it's just Czech, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's +105 on
buggers. On FanDuel, they don't have the goal in first 5 or first 10 for this game. Shit. Buggers. Because they probably know, right?
Yeah.
But those are the two I like too.
Yeah.
Which means they're not going to score.
I still don't have points up for this game on DK.
Yeah, they're really slacking.
Yeah, they're trying to hold off as long as they can because
they got the Dostal saves lineup.
But he's not playing, I thought.
They got his props up. FanDuel.
That's interesting.
They're gonna play him. Oh shit! If they're playing him, I mean, you got to take.
I can't understand why they wouldn't go with Vamelka or Vladar.
Let's see.
I didn't think there was. I thought the only goalie that was confirmed was like Markstrom and Saros for tomorrow.
Yeah, I thought so too. They must have. Let's see.
Oh wait.
No. It's got the note marker like he's been confirmed, but when you click on it, it only shows Thursday's game. Dostal will start Thursday versus Canada.
I would take France for a shutout then, or for. Yeah,
What's that?
it's confirmed on. Dostal is in
Where do you see that?
against Team Canada. So yeah, of course they're going to play Dostal against Team Canada.
Wait, that was today. They played Dostal against Team Canada.
No, yeah, that's what I was saying today. But it still shows him.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Come on.
Tomorrow, let me see.
That's a 10 VAT fine.
Well, they have. You know what You know, you know what confused me is they had a whole bunch of stuff not confirmed from today
Ozaka.
on fan on so
Yeah,
yeah you
you
got
would think they'd play
I
whoever.
got nothing confirmed here.
But you know what? There's been instances like on those first
Yeah,
games
I
where they
can't
had
see them.
props out and they were all voided because they had the wrong goalie out.
Yeah.
So that could. I've seen on one of the games they had both goalies listed, like taking
I would just
fucking
be
hits.
surprised. I don't know. I'd be surprised if they would play Dostal back to back. In just doesn't it
Yeah,
doesn't
I
make
would too. Doesn't make sense.
yeah.
You have a backup goalie for a reason.
You have three. I mean, you bring three.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me either.
yeah. Oh, you want to go to Canada?
I don't think that. Yeah, and while I do that, I'm going to have to go do something. So let me timestamp this, and you guys can talk about whatever it is you're going to talk about, and I'll come back and get on it with you. So Canada versus Switzerland. That's going to be an interesting game. I mean, Canada's on the back to back, right? But I don't
Yeah.
think that matters in this. Minus 625 though. Jeez.
Minus 2.5, minus 130.
I like that.
I took Canada
It's
first period minus a half, minus a quarter.
There's no way that they're not getting bad puck luck like how they did. Well, no, that was USA. Never mind.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm also I went back to McDavid over 1.5 points. And I like him for a goal tomorrow. I
Isaac.
got him at 160. I he had 6 shots on goal today. Like
Yeah,
he is
he's scoring tomorrow for
he's
sure.
scoring tomorrow. Yeah, he's on a mission. Like
I'd take
I
Salvini
just
over 1.5 points too.
yeah, yeah. I just don't see a path. Like
I wanted to see how well they come correct here, and they are coming correct in these games. So
wait, what are you
yeah,
saying, Pro? I missed. I
it's kind
didn't
of.
understand.
I wanted to see how much Canada would come correct in that first game, and I
Oh,
mean they look like they mean business here. Like they're
I think so
not fucking
too. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw the stat. It's now Canada's won 11 consecutive Olympic games with NHL players, and they've got a shutout streak of 224 minutes and 19 seconds with NHL players. So we're talking
around.
what, like 3.5 games,
Of no goals against.
no goals against in the Olympics with NHL
Wow.
players.
Canada shots or Switzerland saves. Who's going to be in net for Switzerland again? Grubauer? No, Grubauer is German. Who's a Swiss?
Yes. Yes. It's isn't it it's Akira Schmid and
Oh,
somebody.
oh, that's right. It's Akira Schmid
Schmidt.
and
Giannoni.
yeah, but didn't Janoni went today? So I would guess it's
Yep,
Schmid.
it's gonna be Schmid.
Schmid, yeah. Schmid over saves would probably be a good look.
What about just Canada over shots?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that.
yeah. That would probably be a good look. Okay.
If we can get it.
Canada over shots
Yeah, if we
and
can
both.
get it.
I
Wait,
think Schmid.
who
I
had
think
it? Did
Schmid will
FanDuel
play
have that
well.
yesterday?
No, it was Rivers.
It was
Rivers was
Rivers.
the only one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look at that, and then also my local book, which is Desert Diamond Sports.
Yeah.
They use the same platform as Rivers, and their
Okay.
entire layout and everything is the same. So I'm hoping that one of them have it. Ballybet did not have it, and they use the same platform too.
Huh.
So it's kind of weird. But I do like that -2.5, and it's moving. I think it's like -150 now.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I
I
did
do
that
like
parlay.
what Rich likes Canada -1.5 and over 5.5
Yeah.
in the game is even
Yeah.
money +100.
Yeah. I can get there.
Because I think Canada gets 6. But at that point, do you just take their team total? Oh, Canada's team total over 4.5 is -106.
Okay. I could get there.
I like that better than the -1.5 and over 5.5.
Yeah.
I think Canada wins this like 5-1, 6-1.
Who had the
But
four
then
and a
it
half? Was that DK or was it Bet Rivers? Or
Rivers. Rivers.
okay.
Crimea Rivers.
Yeah. Let me just see something here. David. Oh, David. Oh, okay. Um,
So McDavid is +150 tomorrow.
for what? Oh yeah, I
A
got him at.
goal.
Yeah, I got him at like 160 even.
I'm gonna shop around right now.
Let me see. What was the number I was looking for?
Oh, Canada.
Yeah, I know. He's got one goal on 3 shots against the Kirschmead. By the way,
Where did you?
when Germany plays the US,
Uh-huh.
Leon's got 21 goals in 31 games against Connor Hellebuck.
That's
I think I'll be playing Leon definitely for a goal that game.
so
And you,
Connor McDavid, did you get that +160 on DK? Is that where you found that?
yeah,
Okay. That's where I found the best line too.
yeah. Um,
Fanatics don't have an online book.
let's see. Wait. Uh, so Canada over 4.5 plus 105 at DK. Is that what you had at Bet Rivers?
What did you say?
Fanatics has Canada over 4.5 at plus 105.
Oh no, it was -105.
Yeah.
That's
So
better.
yeah. It's crazy to me the discrepancies.
It is. Do you think like they all open at the same number and it's based on the money coming in on each prop and it's like a race as it's getting drawn down?
I don't I don't uh I don't think so because I think I'm not really sure how to
Because
answer that
like
question. Like I know the guys at Circa, they're not concerned about what other people, they don't price it. Their traders, do their thing. They don't,
yeah,
you know, I mean, they're aware of what other
yeah,
books are doing, but they do their thing.
yeah. But you see like huge discrepancies between like all these smaller books, and then it seems like DK and FanDuel are the ones that are really juiced, but those are the most public books. So
Yeah, but
I
because I
think
think a lot of the smaller books they're just taking it from, whatever trading service they use.
yeah, I agree with that.
And the other and the bigger books have their own traders. I could be totally wrong, but that's. Oh, guys, I'm on Vison in about 15 minutes, so I may have to bail.
Oh, are
Oh,
you?
okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were just saying we were on McDavid for a goal, and points haven't been released yet, have they? Oh, yeah, they have.
McDavid over 1.5. I have at -120.
Where's that? At
On Hard
Bet365?
Rock. Hard Rock.
Oh.
Let's see what else I have here.
Because he's -155 at DK. Celebrini at DK is +105 for over 1.5.
This other one is.
Bet Stamp is really disappointing me that they're not helping us out here.
Oh, I know.
Rich had a pretty good one, but I'm looking at a different one.
What's that?
The
Canada over
4.5 and
4.5.
under 2.
Yeah, +105 I found at DK.
Well, he has Canada over 4.5 and the Swiss under 2.5 at +145. That was the other bet he gave out.
Oh. Okay. Whoa, wait a minute. Holy crap. Macklin Celebrini over 1.5 at +180 at Bet365.
Oh wow.
Wow.
And he's +105 at DraftKings.
Yeah, he's even money at the score bet. I'm on that one right now.
Yeah, +180 at Bet. Got to take that.
So McDavid 2+ is -145 on that one. But yeah, -120 so far is the best.
180. Give me that.
Give it to me, baby. That's a Rick James bet right there. Give it to me, baby. Yeah, because even on Bet Rivers, it's +150.
Yeah. Did you see? Did you go to Bet365?
No, I have not.
Okay.
I got goal scorers, points. Yeah, +180. I see it. Oh, and McDavid's -115 there.
Yeah. Oh, is he? Did I just gloss
Mhm.
past it? Yeah, he is. I got to take that too.
Yeah, if Connor scores, specifically if it's on even strength, it's going to be with McDavid. So
Right. You mean with Celebrini?
I mean with Celebrini, yes. The Celebrini's playing power play too, but he's playing on line one with McDavid, so looks like the lines are still the same. Although they did have, I swear they had Celebrini in the center bumper position on the second power play unit, but now he's showing right winger. Really doesn't make a difference, but
Yeah. Is that me or you? Hang on.
all right, boring bets. Thanks for tuning in. Said he's got to go to bed and make some money for Hymes.
There you go. All right. You're already out? I just sent you like 5 days ago. But I mean, I can understand that.
ML Kid 9 says, to be fair, 365 is the British books, and they're 5 hours ahead of the US books. It's funny.
Okay, enough of your bullshit here. Team total. There we go.
Wait, you just second. Oh, shoot. It was, fuck.
Oh shit. Okay, that's not gonna work.
I might have to
Canada
take.
minus
Go
Canada
ahead.
puck line and Switzerland under 1.5 is plus 100. But I mean, you might as well just go alt puck line for Canada if you're going to do that, right?
I'd like to take Celebrini 2 points and then McDavid anytime goal, but the drastic odd differences are in two different books.
Yeah.
Like, can I parlay Celebrini 2 points on 365 and parlay that with McDavid goal on what DK?
Canada minus 2.5 on Bet365 is minus 143. They seem to think this is going to be a relatively tight game.
I think Canada wins by 3. At least 3. Gotta be.
Okay.
Canada minus 2.5 and Switzerland under 2.5 is minus 115.
Still no shot props or team shot props. I don't think we're gonna get it, to be honest.
We may not get it just because of the disparity of the games.
Yeah, and I think, like I was telling Pearlo earlier before you came in here, like I feel like on those props, they've been moving 1 or 2 shots. Like we got that 33.5 yesterday.
Yeah.
It closed at like 34 or 35, and it was juicy to the over. So I feel like on some of those, because they know we're looking for props because they're juicing everything else, and one that's not relative to most books, they're probably gonna just pull it.
By the way, so I think, I don't know, did you guys play Plot for a goal before the tournament started?
I did not.
Okay. Because I did. So to get 1 goal, he was at plus 135.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, his anytime goal was plus 170.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
So, I mean, I played it tomorrow, but I'm just like, holy crap. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that Mark Stone thing that we all jumped on with the 4 points was a better number than the
over 4.5.
5.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I do like, somebody had mentioned Hurdle. I think it was Adam's Digest. I like Hurdle.
Canada team. What did you bet Canada team total over 1.5 first period? Did you not?
No, I bet Canada minus a half first period.
Is the team total over 1.5 first period is plus 165 on DK.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah, because it's only it's plus 132 on Rivers.
Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit on that. And you bet the puck line? Yeah, puck line's what, minus 125?
Yeah, I just stepped on with the puck line. All right, I got to go because I'm on in 7 minutes. I got to get myself set up.
So if you want,
okay,
yeah, go ahead.
What? No, tell me. Speak.
you
I'm
can do
just
the
going to
puck
tell
line first
everybody.
period.
I'm going
Is
to
that
tell
what you said,
everybody to
Canada?
go over to Visson to get your plays for
All right.
tomorrow.
Beautiful. Yeah, and I got to add some more stuff tonight. So once I get off.
Because you're not going to be on to cut this shit. So go over to Visson and get all of his plays or Twitter or whatever.
And depending on how long these degenerates keep talking, you can have, I'll be on VSIN at 9 p.m. Pacific, midnight Eastern, 11 p.m. Central tonight. So goodbye, everybody. Have a good one.
We'll see ya.
See ya.
See you tomorrow.
Buddy.
Yeah. See you tomorrow.
You were saying Canada puck line first period?
Yeah. It's plus one. It's
What did you
minus
get?
105. Minus 125.
So on the one and a
Split
half,
that up.
minus 1.5,
Oh,
or the minus
yeah,
the half.
minus 0.5. Just minus a
Oh,
half. Up line, yeah.
oh, that's
But the
great then.
team
Because I was
total
gonna
over
say the
1.5 is plus 165.
minus one is plus 128
What the
first
heck?
period.
Anytime goal scorers are good prices here. Like, they're thinking that there's not going to be a lot of goals here. Wilson plus 300 for a goal tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
Well, that's what we were saying. Connor McDavid. Um, well, even here it's better. He got plus 120, but this is plus 120. Or no, he got plus 160. Connor McDavid, anytime goal, and he had what, 6 shots on goal in that first game. And he's playing Akira Schmid, right? That's Switzerland. The Swiss. Pretty sure that's who it is. We just said that.
It's possible that they think Canada is not going to try to kill themselves tomorrow on this off of this back to back. Switzerland's on a back to back too, right?
Mm-hmm. I like McDavid for a goal. I think he scores tomorrow. And I like what we talked about with celebrating 2+ points.
Horvat plus 500.
Yeah.
Hagel plus 500.
Oh, Rich also pointed out it's Friday the 13th.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that. I'm sure people remembered if they've had good luck or bad luck. Because I'm sure if I had a shit day and then said, oh, fuck, it's Friday the 13th, that's fucking the reason why. I would be saying that
Yeah.
shit too.
Stone plus 295. Like, throw a little bit on all of these. And
I'm interested. Did Hagel score in that first game? He didn't, right?
mm,
I don't think he did.
the over 1.5 points props are not as good as the goal props.
This is women. I was like, what the hell? The goal
Oh, they're
scorers in
better
game
at
one were
Bet365.
celebrating.
Yeah.
Fat David.
For some
Stone.
reason, Bet365 thinks this is going to, that Canada's not going to score a lot here. It's really weird. Because they're giving you like way too good prices here.
I think they're just giving you prices because pretty much everybody on the team can score. So pick your six. If you think it's gonna be 6-1, it's like pick your six. Because I think if they made them all plus 200, they would still break even.
Yeah, Celebrini one is damn good. We're definitely taking that. Plus 180.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wilson over 1.5 points is plus 300. And for a goal, same thing. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on all this shit. See what happens.
shot props on Hard Rock yet. I'm gonna get on that Spotify playlist right now.
Goal in the first 10 minutes. And Canada puck line is minus 115. Or Canada money line is minus 115.
That's cool.
Is that right? Canada to score a goal in the first 10 minutes is plus 140.
Plus 140?
Yeah.
What do they think Akira Schmid is gonna build a block wall there for the first 10 minutes?
Well, this can't be right. Canada to score a goal in the first period is minus 154. You parlay that. No, that's not right. That can't be right. That can't be right. There's no way. I must be missing something here.
Well,
First
it
10.
might be over 1. Is it over 1, not instead of plus 1? Because the half is minus 375 for them to score in the first period. So plus the minus 1 or the over
When
1.
that comes up on BetMGM, the minus 1 first period, that's probably not a bad play. Okay, total goals.
The minus 1 is plus 128 for the puck line, but the total goals over 1 is minus 182.
Okay, that's over. Okay, that's not right. Where did I see that now? Total. Oh, that's just the total period. First 10 minutes is minus 143. Okay, that was a puck line first period. Puck line first
Yeah, that's
period.
what I said. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think that's going to be that on that game. I think I might do a 4-leg parlay and try to do one something from each game. See how that pans out.
McDavid 2 assists is plus 172.
Wow. At that point, I would take him for 3 points because I feel like he scores tomorrow. If you think he's going to have 2 assists, take him for 3 points.
Celebrini 1 assist, minus 130.
Celebrini what?
1 assist. How does that not happen?
It should happen. It should happen.
Celebrating 1 assist. Celebrating 1 assist, McKinnon for a goal, plus 225. Seems like crazy numbers here.
Like in that game. Used to high hell that for that.
They're going to stick with the same lines, right?
Yeah, I looked at it and they were the same lines. Still had Celebrini, McDavid at the top, McKinnon in the second, Crosby third. Still no shots there. Where did we see shots at? No shot over here. You only have Safkowski and Nemec for shots in that game.
McKinnon, Hagel, and Suzuki, same line. Crosby, Marner, Stone.
Oh, shot her. Toast, man. Nothing.
All right. Well, I think I got everything I need here. I'm going to look at parlaying those lines together somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Russell, I think they're shutting down everybody. I really think that Switzerland's going to have a hard time scoring. Yeah, funny, people are talking about their defensemen, but I mean, when you've got celebrating McDavid, Wilson's a shutdown guy in that line. Although McDavid can play D, Macklin's learning. But Hagel, McKinnon, Suzuki, fuck, man. That's same. Suzuki playing that makes it a little more difficult, but I mean, Hagel's an unbelievable shutdown winger, and Suzuki is an incredible shutdown center. And when McKinnon is told to, he can shut down.
Yeah.
Stone, Crosby, Marner. This is Marchand, Horvat, Reinhardt. How do you score against these guys, man? Marchand in the regular season doesn't play defense all that much, but when you're shutting him, he doesn't play a defensive game all that much because they try to conserve him. But Horvat does. He's above average, and Reinhardt's a beast. Like, forget about their defense pairings. Who gives a shit? I mean, you couldn't fucking Sherrod could look good as a defenseman on this with those forwards. I swear to God, they took the Florida Panthers model and built this team. Yeah, it is. It's the forwards that are going to shut them down. I mean, you don't even need the greatest D without those forwards. And the D's fine. It's good. Like, you don't even need – so you could put scrubs on D with those forwards and it would look all right. They would be all right. So, I mean, it's not like you got scrubs back there on the D or anything like that. Taves, fuck, definitely not a scrub. Makar, definitely not. Parayko is one of the best defensive defensemen in the league. Josh Morrissey's good. Doughty's good. Harley, I mean, this team is going to be so hard to score against when they decide to shut her down, man. It's going to be crazy. Those forwards are unbelievable shutdown forwards. Yeah, the team total under 1.5. I'm going to sprinkle on that. It's plus money. I could, if they decide to just completely shut her down here, they will. If that Canadian team decides to shut down like any team other than maybe Sweden or the U.S. and even them, they probably could. If you would have given them enough time to practice, you would be hard-pressed to get. You'd be hard-pressed to get 20 shots on this team. If they decided to play a man-on-man, like they don't have time to play together to play like a hybrid man-on-man zone system. But if you gave this team time, ain't nobody scoring on that team. Jesus Christ.
No, it's crazy. Sorry, I'm just typing this bit out. I want to give this out before the line moves any further. I'm sure it's going to continue to move.
All right, we click this shit. Or are you looking at other stuff?
No, we can do that. I was just trying to make my notes so that when you said clip this shit, I had all my plays written down. Because I'm like, I haven't done shit. I wrote all the games down, but I didn't write any plays down that I like.
I gotta make sure I timestamp the clip. It's 2:24. All right. Head over to my community page on my Twitter, Pearlo's NHL POW. It's highlighted in my profile. Just go to my profile, become a community member. It's going to pay dividends after the break, I can assure you. Vats of Hymes to everybody. Valentine's Day is coming in, of course. And like I said today, we have Brute and English leather. Remember English leather? English leather. Don't forget the English leather. My old man, he used to have, do you remember those packages of colognes? There's like 3 or 4 colognes in them, the little packages. He
Mm-hmm.
used to get those every
Mm-hmm.
freaking year, and they were all ass. And his favorite one
They're all
was
musky, every single one of them.
the lime. You know the lime one? My dad
Oh,
used
that I
to
don't.
use the lime one. I don't understand why you want to
It was like
smell
the
like
worst one in the
lime.
group.
Spiced
Fuck.
lime. Old Spice,
Yikes.
yeah, Old Spice, yeah. So we have Old Spice Hymes going out to everybody today. Of course, don't forget, order a vat over at Hymes Body Lube and head over to the website there, and you get a pearl necklace for free in 2026 edition, because everybody's significant other loves a pearl necklace for Valentine's Day. Of course, do your finger Pilates so you can smash the like button. And if you haven't already, I would recommend you subscribe so you can get this fine frolic daily, especially when regular season starts up again. And you're going to want to subscribe to Mr. Exotic here as well. Tell him how to go about doing that, because on Saturday we will be on your channel, so you're going to have to be subscribed to him as well.
Yep. You can head over. You can find me on IG, Instagram, or Instagram is IG, IGX, and YouTube at Exotic Wagers, all the same with a Z. But you can find if you want to find all my official plays, the plays I put out, ones that go against my record, they are on my Discord, and link is in the bio in all of those. So if you want to go ahead and do that, feel free to do that. And like we said, we will be back on my channel on Saturday, but you can find us here tomorrow.
Tomorrow, right back here, right? Same time, same place. All right. So first game we're looking at is Italy versus Slovakia. What do you got?
So I have over 5.5 goals, and that's actually an official play. I just was typing that out when Pearlo was talking. So that's an official play for me, minus 135 over at the Score Bet app. I do like Slavkowski 2+ points, plus 125 on Bet Rivers. I like Slovakia team total shots on goal. I like it, but I don't know if I'm going to like it because I don't know what the number is yet. But that's something that I'm interested in. And then I also like over first period, minus 135.
Oh yeah, I got Slavkovsky over 1.5 points, a plus 125. Slovakia over 1.5 team total at plus 145. I'm going to probably split that with the over 1.5 first period. Goal first 10 and Slovakia minus 1.5 at minus 109. And Finland versus Sweden.
So Finland versus Sweden, for me, I have first period draw plus 280. And I do like that one that you gave out, the no goal first 5 under 6.5. It was like minus 120 something. But that's what I like right now. I think this is more of a low scoring affair. I'd be interested to see what these goalie saves props are going to be, or even shots, team shots, just to see what that is. But I think this is going to be a closer game, so probably going to stay away from props in this game. I know all of the goal scorers are like plus 250 or better, so I feel like anybody can score in this game. But that's what I got.
I got under 1.5 first period. No goals first 5 and under 6.5 minus 124. And I have a feeling by tomorrow, I'm going to put a little bit on Finland money line plus 170. I just got a gut feeling about that tomorrow. So, all right, Czech versus Italy, right?
France. Francais.
France. Right.
I do like that hurdle anytime goal scorer. Nature's 2 points. I don't know what that is, but I did like that as well. And Czechs over 1.5 first period. And puck line first period. The puck line first period it was -1 because the minus half is way too juicy. Like minus 180. Yeah, first period, what was that? Let me see. -1 is minus 115. So I think this is at least a 1 goal differential game going out of the first. So I'm okay with a push if the push happens.
I just realized I forgot to put the DK up there so everybody could see what we were talking about today.
Oh yeah.
A little late for that. Czech team total over 1.5 first period plus 120. I'm going to do that Czech -1 as well. And Czech -3.5 minus 118. Yeah, I wanted to go. I'm going to look at goal first 10 again. And maybe check -1.5. I got to see what that price is. I thought I checked it, but I didn't write it down here. Goal first 10 and the puck line for Czechia. If you get a decent price on that. All right, Canada versus Switzerland.
I do like Canada -2.5, but that line is moved. I do like McDavid anytime goal. That's plus 160 over at DK still. That's the best odds you can find available. He had 6 shots on goal in that first game. I'd also be interested to take his over 3.5 if it's a playable line, but I don't know if it's going to be. But given that his anytime goal is plus 160, I don't see. Let me see if they have that yet on. I haven't dropped a lot of shit on any of these books. Yeah, McDavid for 4+ shots is -245. Get the fuck out of here. We'll see. We'll see if they get there, but like I said, I would be interested in taking him at 4 shots if it's a play. And you might see a drastic change in a different book, so keep your eye out because I feel like we could still get a playable line at that. Maybe not though, because we're playing Switzerland. Or Canada's playing Switzerland. I keep saying we. It's because my money is on Canada.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for me.
I got Celebrini over 1.5 points plus 180. Canada team total over 1.5 first period plus 165. Canada puck line first period minus 125. I thought I had more for Canada, but I got Wilson for a goal plus 300. Wilson over 1.5 points plus 300. McDavid for a goal plus 160 and Horvat for a goal plus 500. And I'm going to parlay. Maybe I'll post that tomorrow if I have time, which I should. Hey, Addison, how you doing, buddy? Just finishing up, buddy. Too bad you're just getting in. We are. I'm going to parlay the top line there with Celebrini, McDavid, and Wilson, and I might even parlay the second line in many ways to get big plus money on all of those. So that's it. That's my full 42, my friends. Everybody's coming into the land now that we're done. Look at that. Everybody's coming in. Sorry, guys. We are finished. Well, I'll be on tomorrow night, of course. But that's my full 42. That's all I have to give. I have 42. And I give 100% to you every day. So kind of that's like 100%. But yeah. See you tomorrow night and enjoy the hockey, everybody. Get up early. Get up early.
Yeah. 6
Make
a.m.
sure
puck drop Eastern.
6
First
a.m.
game.
puck drop. Yeah.
Slovakia and the Sweden-Finland game.
42 for you. Take care, everybody. Good night.
See ya.